Yes, yes. This is the last intro to Goodbeing unboxing. And initially, I wasn't going to do this video, but if you're celebrating Thanksgiving and you're watching this video because you have nothing better to do and you love me, because I love you too, happy Thanksgiving. Today is Thanksgiving. Oh my God, I cannot believe it. Like, happy Thanksgiving. I really hope you're eating as much as you can because the day after, we are all going on detoxes. We're going to try to get slim until Christmas dinner. Then after that, we want to wait about a week, and then we want to eat bad Chinese food and drink lots of wine or champagne to bring in the new year. And then after that, we go back into a diet. So that's what we're going to do. Eat lots of salt today. Eat lots of food, get up your calories, and eat, boy, because I can already taste it in my dairy pill. You guys, but it's that time again. I could be unboxing too. So before we get into this box, because technically this is Goodbeing unboxing rebox/box, so this is really not a first impressions video because I already did this video. But I noticed that some of you probably noticed that I didn't put up a video for like Monday or Thursday of last week because I lost my camera. Right now I'm really working to get content out before we go to Cali to go see family. So with that being said, I'm like in zombie mode, and when you're in like a zombie, you just see your work. So you're just running around the house trying to do stuff. Before I go to work, I have to work on my channel. I have to create recipes for DIY Saturday, and then I'm creating recipes for Making Monday. So I'm doing a lot, and it's just, I'm like in zombie mode. It's just really weird. So with that being said, I'm just all over the place. So anyways, I tend to hide things. So I hid my camera, and when I hid the camera, when I got home to start working again, because I was going to edit the Goodbeing unboxing video, which you guys should have seen last week, the camera was missing. So we ripped the whole house apart. Like literally, it looks like someone got into a fight in our house, and we're still trying to clean it up from that day. But I ripped the whole entire house, and the house is not that big. It's a townhouse. It's 820 or 840 square feet. It's not a big place. How do you lose the camera? The camera is missing. So the camera is really expensive. So I hid the camera. Let me just say this. I tend to hide stuff because, you know, I don't want to, I'm going to just say it. Please, I hope somebody don't rob me, but I'm going to just say it. This is how it rolls. I hide stuff because what if someone comes and robs the house, like breaks into the house? I don't want them to, like, you know, when people rob a house, they just find things that, they first see. So whatever they see, they take and go. So I tend to hide stuff. Well, apparently I hit the camera so well that I can't even find it. And I think someone thought they robbed the house because I'm just like really paranoid about the camera. The camera was really expensive, you guys. I'm not going to say the price of the camera because I just don't want to, but it's a Sony RX Mark II or Mark III or Mark V. I don't know right now, but it's not a Mark IV because those are expensive. It's either a Mark I, II, or III. I don't know. I have to look it up, but it's a Sony RX Mark II, I think. And it's a very expensive camera, and I had to rebuy the camera. So I went into and I couldn't wait till Black Friday because I bought the camera last year on Black Friday when Black Friday was going on, and it wasn't on sale. So I wasn't just going to wait because 9 out of 10, I knew it wasn't going to be on sale anyway. So it's a very expensive camera. It's just expensive. So I'm really upset that I lost the camera and I had to buy it again because I love this channel. I love these shows. I love talking to you guys. Like, I really like our whole vibe. Like, I love this Ohana. Like, you guys mean a lot to me. So I really love doing this stuff. I love talking to you guys. I like when you comment. So I felt that, hey, if I have to go and repurchase it, mind you, I didn't purchase it a brand new one. I got a used one on eBay for like we're not gonna even talk about it, but I just got one on eBay. And you know, yeah, so I just bought another one on eBay because I could not miss 3 more days of work. I just could not miss 3 more days of you guys. I like you. I love you guys, okay? So let's get into what is in this box. So, of course, I already did the video, so it's not really anything spectacular to, like, drop it and stuff. But this is the last box. I will like to say this about Goodbeing. Goodbeing is a really good company. I just want to try new stuff. I want to try Petit Vor. I want to try the vegan cut box. So let's get into what I got, and we're going to do it really quickly because many of you are, I just said it, I already did the video, I lost the camera. And you know what, if the camera was stolen, this is all I wanted to say. I would have rather they just took out the SD card and left the SD card, but it's not stolen. It's in this house somewhere, and we ripped the house apart. I do not know where it is. I need to get organized next year. That is my goal, to get organized. But yeah, so this is Juicy Organics, and it's their volumizing conditioner that I got from Goodbeing, and it's a really, really great conditioner. I haven't used it yet. I'm so happy I kept everything from the box. I also got this great stuff for aiding skin. I really thought Goodbeing did well for me personally. I feel like they really did cater to me, knowing I was in a desert. I guess they looked at my address like, hey, she's in a desert. They gave me a lot of stuff that dealt with like taking care of yourself in the sun, and they still did at this Provide skin type. And this brand Provide skincare was the biggest thing I got, and it was a $48 value, which I really, really love. I also got an all naturals sampler, which was right here, you guys. I didn't care for the highlighter. It didn't work for me. I swatched it. I just didn't like the highlighter, but it's from All Natural, which is a great brand that caters to cruelty-free items in the community. It just didn't highlight well for me, so I really didn't care for it, and it was a rose gold highlighter. I also got this rejuvenating cream, guavanium, and this stuff, I was really impressed with this stuff because the first ingredient, which I cannot find, which I'm gonna get mad if I cannot find it, but the first ingredient in this stuff is guava extract and strawberry extract. So I got a little container of this, and it's really, I really liked it. I thought it was deep for them to use the first ingredient of guava extract. So you know it's expensive. It did have too much lavender oil for me, but I really am excited that companies are starting to use very high-end extracts as the first ingredient. It really makes me happy that they're catering to the skin. And the last product I got was by Mudini, and it was their breath spray. So I want to spray it again because I was like, oh my god. So this stuff had cardamom in it and ginger. Now, if you're not natural, so I want to say this, if you're not natural and you work, if you're natural and you work around people, and let's just say you use Mudini spray, people are going to say your breath smells funny, but in a good way. So what that means, like, let's say you use this spray, the breath spray by Mudini, which was, and it was a full size, and I really liked the spray, but it was $47.50, and it had cardamom and ginger as the first ingredients. So let's say you're going to work and your breath smells different. They're going to say, your breath smells different, like it smells funny. It's not a bad smell, it just smells different. They're not going to know you added cardamom or like ginger. They're just going to say it smells funny. I think that if they would have did a mint, it would have been nice, but cardamom and ginger and neem are actually sort of like antibacterial and oils. Or did they use oils or extracts? They use flavors. Well, they use ginger extract, cardamom oil, fennel oil. So they did use those or two oils and one extract. So those are sort of like antibacterials for the tongue, and they help remove some of the bacteria, the fungus, whatever you type of stuff you have on your tongue, because you do get it. You eat stuff and it tends to stay on your tongue and your palate. So that's what happens. So it's just, if you're not into the natural community, it's going to smell funny to people. But if you don't mind being unique or different and you like to try new things, I really suggest you try. I like it, but I tend to work around people who are not really into natural stuff. So I'm sort of like the hippie girl at my job, or like the girl who smells like lavender or patchouli. You know what? I'm going to just say this right now because I'm so mad, and it's Thanksgiving, because I just thought about that. You know, one day I went to work and they said, and I had patchouli on, and she was like, oh, well, you can't, you know, patchouli smells too kind of funny. And I'm like, y'all walk around with these chemical, and it was an essential oil. And in my head, I'm like, you're walking around with like chemical sprays laden strawberry, stuff like that. You know, the stores people go to buy the smelly goods. You know, I'm not going to name them because that's just not my thing. But you're walking around with those chemicals and those fragrances that make me have headaches, and probably you have headaches if you have a detox from them. And you're telling me that I smell like patchouli? Really? When you're inhaling those figures? So that's just... There was just a whole thing that just got to me, because I was like, really? So anyways, when you work around people who are not into the natural community, they tend to not understand different smells, different scents. It's just different. You'll probably walk around like the hippie chick, or just the natural chick. That's what they'll call you, or just like the different chick. So you'll be different, you know. They'll talk about antibiotics, and you'll be like cranberry juice. So, or ginger, or tea tree oil. Just, that's how we are in the natural community. It's okay. But I do believe in a balance. Like I always say, you know, left, right, you know, it has to be a balance. And I guess it's because I'm a Libra, so I tend to balance things anyway. So you have to have a balance between aloe and homeo. It's just how it works. And you know, I don't know how I got into that, but that spray, it's just different. So sorry, you guys, my battery died. But if, like I was saying, if you don't want to be an outcast and you just want to, you just want to you know, make life a little easier for you. I don't want to say you want to go with things, because sometimes you just want life to be easier. You don't like people asking you questions about your lifestyle, and that's okay. You have that right to not be asked questions. So if you don't, you should try one of their mint ones. I do like the brand, but it's a unique scent that I will wear, because I really, you know, I want to tell people about the lifestyle I'm into, okay? I want to tell you. Please come ask me some questions so I can let you know how we roll. But if you don't want the hassle, you don't like the questions, and you just like your lifestyle, and you've tried to help people, but they've just been very bullheaded and they're not into it, then just get a mint flavor if you want to support this brand. But I don't want to ramble on too long, because you know we got to go eat. You know, if you having vegan meatloaf, you gotta go eat. If you having vegan turkey, you gotta go eat. If you having a real turkey, some ham, some cornbread, some dressing or stuffing, whichever you prefer, dressing or stuffing, you know, it's time to go eat as much as you can before we start our diet on Black Friday. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that my first impression video didn't upload. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you Saturday. Bye, you guys.